Good morning and welcome to worship at 9 a.m. at Prince George. It's a delight to be here with everybody. Thank you for coming. If you're a visitor or a newcomer, we've got a couple ways we can connect. Either fill out a card and leave it in the plate or sign our guest register outside. I'll contact you next week to find out what you thought about worship here. Just two things I want to bring to your attention in August. We'll have plenty to talk about in September, but the two things in August are the men's sporting clays shoot, August 29th, out at Backwoods. It's a lot of fun, guys. It's almost more fun than just a regular steak night. You don't have to be a hunter or even have a shotgun to do it. And it's like golf. You go out there and you go to these various stations and shoot these sporting clays. You get embarrassed when you're like me and you only hit 7 or so of them. I think I didn't hit 2 of them. They just gave it to me out of 50. Anyway, come on out. We're hoping and praying and that Ramsey Gilchrist will be able to join us. He's recovering from his surgery out in Texas. Not sure whether he'll be able to travel, but hopefully Ramsey will be there to bring a message. And then the last of our 3 adult summer Sunday schools, we've had one each month. The last one is at the end of the month. Mike Lumpkin's going to be doing a Sunday school on worship, one of our 3 core values. So in 2 weeks or 3 weeks, join us for Sunday school. It'll be the last one this summer, and then we'll jump into the fall. We've got all kinds of things, as you can imagine, including Sunday school for all ages this year. You'll see an announcement coming next week. We're going to have Sunday school for kids 2 years old and up. It's going to be a wonderful experiment. I hope it gets lots of support from the parents and the kids, and we're going to try it through December. We've got a couple of great men in our church who've agreed to be the teachers, and Tracy's going to be there as well. So we'll have Sunday school for all ages coming soon. We do have a guest preacher this morning, and a friend of mine. He was at Trinity School for Ministry 1 year ahead of me, and he's been serving up at Church of the Resurrection. Stephen Davis, you'll get to know him through his sermon. It's a delightful sermon. One of the words, it's got 3 words in it, greatness, glory, and grace. And it reminded me of prison ministry. And there was a guy every week when you came back for prison ministry into the prison, there was a guy, he didn't have Tourette's, but he had some excitement about the word glory. And so no matter what was going on, we could be in worship, we could be praying, we could be doing anything. And this guy would just shout out for no reason, glory. And it would go on for 2 hours. And he would change his inflection. Sometimes he'd go, glory. It was incredible. So Stephen, I'm looking forward to hearing your sermon again. Thank you very much for being with us. Remember, you need a song sheet to worship at 9. So if you don't have a bulletin, raise your hand. One of the folks in the back will bring you a bulletin. Let's stand now and worship.
is with us, then what could stand against? And if our God is for us, Our God is healer, awesome in power, our God, our God.
Service begins.